Hello, I'm Sunshine Y Red Hair Colors. So let me give you a breakdown on the hair. So we're gonna go back in time. My hair used to be down to here, and at this time, about the early 2000s and stuff like that, never had a hair routine to grow my hair or anything like that. Didn't even use heat protection or nothing. I curled my hair here and there, blow dried my hair when I felt like it, but I use regular Suave shampoos, L'Oreal, Herbal Essence and stuff like that, and Pantene, whatever I felt like using at that time. Like I didn't know as much as I do now, and since it's now and hair routine has changed and stuff like that, and just watching people making YouTube videos on their hairs. Yes, I have videos on my hair and stuff like that. I don't consider myself as a beauty influencer or hair beauty guru. It is totally up to you what you want to think of that, but I'm really well off known with salon, especially Pagery Salon. I've been going there for years. Jen knows my hair, and she done my hair when it was long. She's done my hair for prom, and yes, I did get it colored like honey blonde highlights for the one prom. She updoed my hair and stuff like that. So she's been doing my hair since like middle school. And so about time when I got done high school, my hair was still long. Then I'm going to bring it up to 2011. I still had my long hair. Then I cut it. And I wish I didn't, but I'm trying to grow it back. And I'm actually surprised because I was going back to Jen's 2015. I started off with highlights, doing pink. It was hot pink and blue highlights in my hair. So I loved it. Then it just kept getting more like, okay, we're doing highlights. Then it just went underneath the hair. So we started doing underneath, and I just fully dived in, and bam, full hair colors. I loved my hair in purple, pink, and blue. They were my three top favorite colors. I had all the rainbow color hair, which you will see on my YouTube video. And yes, with fashion hair colors, it's highly maintenance and trying to fade it out. So like if when I got it done in March, Jen would do my full hair with the bleach, and my hair would have been faded out by then. I'll tell you how I faded out my hair, because like I tried some of the tips of people given, like what they did, but it wasn't for my hair and it wasn't for me. So with my hair, with the fashion colors, we did it. I use Ion shampoo and conditioner, and I use Reskin hair color as well, what Jen adjusted. Downside, freezing cold water. Especially when you live in Jersey, it can get very cold temperatures outside. So I do have those videos on this channel as well. Just dipping my hair in freezing cold water, just only washing the roots because your hair will bleed. So don't freak out if you see hair color bleeding. I know like with the yellows, when that is like on your ends, that the colors bleed into other colors. So if it's a lighter color, your blue and pink, it's gonna mix in with that. But otherwise than that, I'm actually surprised that my hair is still healthy, not fried. I barely blow dried it when I had it with fashion colors. I did not blow dry it. I did not heat style or nothing because I didn't want it to fade. So there's many ways of how I kind of faded my hair. I tried other people's technique. I will never put vitamin C ever again. If I had fashion colors again, I tried that once. The vitamin C made my hair stink. It felt dry and yucky, so I stopped doing the vitamin C. But I went with like regular shampoo and conditioners and just like washed it in warm waters and just let the color fade out to like a pastel colors during the winter time. So like since I would be getting my hair done in March, and if this was fashion colors, I would start fading the process in January and let it fade out. Then I will let Jen do the rest of the works. I never tried color oops out of my hair on my own. I don't. I know there's people that do use color oops and color remover, but I'd rather keep my hair healthy and safe and just have Jen do it because I don't want to lose my hair. So with the fashion colors and still from last August switching it back to the natural. So I had it like with highlights with a light blonde with my natural color. We just had to do the whole swap of getting it back to the natural and put the highlights in there. Then around, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to go back to fashion colors, then we popped in with later on that year, I swapped it for the wintertime to go more with my natural color with caramel brown. I love that hairstyle. I like all of my hairstyles on me and the colors. So this year we went with a balayage, which I am loving the balayage. And I showed Jen my hair picture that I wanted. I always go through to see, like, okay, what do I want to do with my hair? What colors? So the balayage, I fell in love with that photo. And then I was like, oh, we should put maybe some pop of little bit of burgundy in there. So there's burgundy highlights in here. They're just a little tad bit. So I may get like a little bit more of some more burgundy, make it have Jen like I'm her guinea pig, so I'll let Jen figure that out. I just want like a more of pop of not too much pop of burgundy, but enough pop of burgundy where you can see it in the front a little bit and the back and still keep that as a highlight. Cause like I want to keep my balayage. I love this color. I love how the curls turn out with I'm still learning with the balayage and the blonde. Now, the lighting in here is low, so if I go outside, like you'll see this more popping of blonde. So if it was brighter in here, I don't use filters. I do not have extra lights, and that's what also you have to remember with pictures of color hair or what you want done to your hair. Just remember when it's in the salon, it depends on their lighting. If it's bright, low lighting, or how, and the natural lighting. So, some hairstylists can mess up. Some hairstylists is good. You gotta pick out the right hairstylist on that one. So I'll go over that in depth in another video. And I'll share more of my routine. So yes, I'm growing my hair back out. It's like down to here. I'm trying to get it back down to like my back. Down, I don't know if it can make it down to my waist, that would be awesome. So this is what I because my whole routine changed from fashion colors to balayage, which is easy to maintain. Not sponsored, but Jen recommended this one, Reckon shampoo. Now, she didn't sit there and say, here, try this, and send me home with all these products. I bought them on my own. I asked her what ones, because I like to take care of my hair and keep it as healthy as possible. So this is the Reckon shampoo, all soft. Remember, all hair is different. All hair has different techniques. It's okay to ask your hairstylist what will work in your hair and products. Or you can go to Sally's Beauty as well with the stories I heard on Ultra Beauty, whatever. I don't really go in there. If they don't know about hair, and they will just sell you like a whole set that you may not need. But I would go to Sally Beauty's or a hairstylist that is quite good. Okay, so also I had to get another bottle of this extra length. Jen just it, so I have a bigger bottle now because the conditioner's almost gone. There's still some left. I just got this in. I bought it off of Redskins, not sponsored, so I bought this. I showed Jen that I was going to get this, and she said that will be great for my hair. It's a hair mask. You feel a cooling sensation in your hair. So I'm going to see how well this works. So those are my hair routines. So this is just added in. You wash with your shampoo. Then you leave this on about 3 or 5 minutes. It had a cool feeling in my hair. Then if my hair is wet and I want to go blow dry it, Jen gave me a small tester of 1 unit 25. I love this in my hair. It all depends on your hair type. You don't have to get it. And I just tried this today. It's Stay High Moist from Redskins. So it all depends on your hair type. So I don't want to really say how this is right now. Right now it feels soft in my hair. Like there's some feels like a little hairspray-ish feel. I don't know how to describe it, but otherwise it feels nice in my hair. I have to try this more, especially with the blowout. So I'm also not sponsored. This is the hairdryer I use, Conair, and this was the limited edition of Wicked. So I don't know if they came out with this again. So this is the hairdryer. I've been using this brand for years. So this is what I use for my blowout. And I use a round brush. I'm going to get a bigger round brush. So I use this. I do have a blowout video of my hair, how I did it and stuff. And not sponsored, but here is the small barrel of the Crown Island of Conair. Yes, I pronounced it wrong. I call it Crown Islands. So I gotta get used to this. So Jen recommended this because it gives tight curls. So this was my second time using this curl. So I gotta get used of doing my hair. I do have a big barrel one. This gives out beachy waves, but this gonna take me a while to get used to. So I'm just gonna start off with that, and eventually once I get used to everything, then I can be a hair expert on that part. And this was given to me by my stepmom. It's silicone. She got this off of Amazon. It's for your heat tools, for straighteners or curl irons, whatever you use. you just place it, and if the falls on your whatever, if you're sitting on the ground crawling your hair on the carpet, your carpet will be protected, your floor, or whatever you use. If you use a vanity, or I was using my desk to curl my hair, a little TV tray, so that just sits there. Then you let it cool. You can let it cool down, but and it is also a thing where you can put your hair curl in there so it does not get ruined if you're traveling. So I think that's pretty neat as well. I just got this today. Now I can part my hair. I just need to get regular hair clips, not like fancy like butterfly clips, those things. I just need hair clips this section. So I got that. Conair once again. I did pick me up a cute hair tie from Dollar General. So I got these from Dollar General. So I figured this would look cute in my hair for an updo or a bun, whatever I feel like doing. And my brush is just a regular brush, the Tangler type. I gotta get another one to go take over my boyfriend's house, but otherwise, that's my hair. And for my hair, I use scrunchies. I haven't used these yet, so I got tiny scrunchies, like the soft, because like I don't want my hair to get damaged in the rubber ones, rubber band hair ties anymore. So I've been using scrunchies for all my life, but mainly now it's just scrunchies since like 2015. So yes, these will be your best friend, where you don't get much breakage and your hair's still gonna tangle. And keynote, don't wear necklaces with your hair while you're sleeping. I gotta fix this one because I got hair in mine. So yes, so that's my hair journey and routine, and my journey of my hair is still gonna continue. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if this was like, I'm gonna call it like the journey tip video of my hair story and stuff. So, but I love it. That's what it looks up close. Jen always does a lovely job. And I got this done in October. My hair colors. I just love how the blonde is, and the other colors, and my natural colors, and the burgundy. The burgundy is very light, but yes. Paige Salon. You just gotta find a hairstylist that will connect with you, that will sit down and talk to you. Now, I want to get in because what is different from the time, like some of us, like back in the 90s and the 80s, I'm gonna represent them as well, and the older generations, because hair routines has changed. And since I've been doing my hair and started making videos on my hair about 2015ish, no, 2015, 16, I'm not sure when. I had to look back when I first did a hair video, but I noticed that there is coming a bigger issues with content creators, the beauty hair industry, and the TikTokers and stuff, and how like with it's starting to like affect like people and clients and hairstylists, because it's like it's hard to explain, but I will break it down from step to like from what's changed since then and what's how everybody sees it now, because it's like, oh, I'm getting my hair done, and it's like you do the videos. I'm part of that culture as well now, but it's not like it was. It seems like it's more like it seemed like it's more crazier, like within the time span when I started, and like I don't know, it's hard to like put together, and like from the good creators and to the bad creators and the ones that speak out on certain hairstylists, which there's like a lot to break down and the process to, because like if there's some hairstylist going after, I feel bad for her, unfamous. I'm pretty sure if you guys are in the hair community, I'm pretty sure you heard about her. I feel so bad for her and the way she got treated. Like, I never had that experience with my hair salon that I go to with Jen and everybody. And, like, yeah, Jen will ask me if it was alright for them to, like, do my hair and stuff with her. Just be her and the other hairstylist if she needed help, which I didn't mind. They both did good work, as always. And but it's not like I never had like that experience of like 10 people doing your hair at once. I'm like, how is that possible, having like 10 people working on your hair? And that's, I would have been like, I'm out, you're not touching my hair. And so like then I feel bad for like the very good hairstylist, because like I don't want, like, yes, they can be hold accountable as well if they mess up, but it's a whole different scene, especially with if it's like feels like an influence salon, and if you're into TikTok and more the influence hair beauty guru, go for it. Just do your research before you do anything. And like when I started filming doing my hair, I asked Jen. So at that time, that was not normal for them as much as it is now, because like they just gotta find a new way to promote their business. And since like there's more women online and TikToks and stuff like that, because like it's just different compared. If you know, you know. If you're old school, you know. If you're like born and raised with technology, that's all you know. That's all I gotta say on that one. So if you guys like my channel, I gotta go get my nails done. They were a bit busy today, so I gotta go get my nails done. I just wanted to make this brief video of my hair, and yeah, I know that I'm just rambling on, but I just wanted to, I will, when I go to Jen and go get my hair done, I'm probably gonna take me a little bit to do the hair salon videos of talking about hairstylists, because like I also want my point of view and a client's point of views, and I also want the hairstylist and questions. What do they think about the upcoming new hairstylists? What advice would be good to give to them? And like it's right now a changing industry. So yeah, what to look for, what not to look for, being seen through the client and seen through a hairdresser as well. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button. I'm hoping you guys subscribe to Sunshine Rye Red Hair Colors. And my videos are not going to be consistent. And I also want to do, when I go camping, low maintenance, because you don't have to be all like, bam. But there is one thing you can use that I'm going to try to tempt. So if you guys want to maintain and just have that little bit of booty pop in you. So maybe I will go with that video, a booty pop camping of hair. So yeah, I'll make a camping type and stuff like that. So gonna do videos slowly, and about 2026 probably do a little bit more. I know I'm not as constant as, because I do cemetery YouTube videos as well. I miss doing my gaming. I don't know when I'm going back to that. Twitch, I'm hoping to go back next year, but I will let that go as needed. I'm not gonna get into why I kind of stopped like live streaming all of a sudden like that. It was a flick and a switch. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. But otherwise, the net and the camping one, my Sunshine Adventure that has like camping, or if I'm walking trails, I love doing those type of videos on that one. So that one's not as existent as much. So I hope you guys enjoy. I love y'all. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys all in the future. Love y'all. Sunshine Rye Red.